Hello, it is me, JP. Welcome to another exciting episode of Spider Sprue. Today we'll be doing the next 5 stages of IXO's collection, the Willys MB Jeep. Now this is 51 to 55. And as you can see, I'm getting closer and closer. Too close to the camera. Let's get building. Here's our parts. Oh, scissors. Name those parts. So what you got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We have dashboard lights, handbrake, 2 C-rings, 2 lock rings, wire 51E, light switch A, light switch B, switches mount, wire D and wire E, which is 51I and 51J. And the screws of choice, we've got SM, QM and JM. So we're all going into metal because the M is the word. So I've put all this to the side. Not losing all these little pieces. So the first thing it wants us to do is get the dashboard over. Facing like that. And it wants the 51J. This one in here, like so, and the 51I in like so. Now remember, this was before everybody's doing remote controls now. Let's bend them slightly. Stay. Then we get this piece to hold them all together. Now it wants the little knobs here. See that one up there? Going in this direction here. Like that. And that is going to be secured with SM screws. 1, as you can see, those should just go through the little divots there, and we have buttons on there. Next we get the C-clip and the handbrake. Now I just saw World of Wayne do this. These were on a sprue. It's a shame that these are not on a sprue. Anyway, the handbrake will be going in there, like so. And then we need to get our favourite C-clip. And put it in here. Come on, C-clip, be nice to me. There you go. So it's looking like that. Still on this side, we get this piece, which will be going in there. And then drop it. Don't do that. Then we get the little knob here, which will be going in here. Okay, cool. It's looking like that. Then we turn it over here. Put these through here. Like that. So that'd be looking like that on that side. And that's going to be secured with a JM screw. Of course, we're going into metal, so let's get a dip on that. So that's looking like that. We get one of these. We'll go in here. So it's looking like that. Do we put one on that side as well? Don't know. Okay, so that's like that. I don't know if that's supposed to go in there. It doesn't say. Oh, I thought I missed some footage there. Again, I don't know if that other one's supposed to go in there, but I'm going to put it in. And if it doesn't supposed to go there, I can easily take it out. So it looks about right, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, and now it wants us to put this in here. And you're like, how are we going to do that? Well, remember those screws underneath here to take the firewall out? Well, that's what I want you to do. So what we're going to do is unscrew that, which I already did. Take these big screws out, which were and just turn it upside down. There you go. Which were there and there. Take those two screws out, and then we can just take this out. Believe it or not. Here you go. So all that pain in the neck trying to get this in, we're going to take this off anyway, so a bit annoying, but there you go. Oh, let's put this where it's supposed to go. Seems to have come out. Come on. Oh, it just broke. Oh well, it's not that big deal anyway. So now we got this off, which we could have done earlier to get all these bits in, but there you go. This will be going through here. Like so. These will be attached to on here, like so. And we need some QM screws. But before you do this, we need to put these in. Wow, nearly missed a step there. These will be going in those two holes there. One in there and one in there. There you go. Then we put them all through that little gap there. Makes more sense. Okay, just bend these slightly. Don't like doing that. One keeps coming off. I thought I broke it there. Ooh. Here you go. Now, and then you pull that through there. That makes more sense. That's better. That was lucky. Nearly missed a step there. Now we screw it with the QM screws. Dip. Just in these holes here. And that should be looking like that. And that is the end of that stage. Oh, but we can attach it back to the main body, which I'll do that off camera. No, we want to see you do it now. Okay. Okay, if I do that like that, oh, there you go. There you go, that went in like a glove. Then we turn it over and put the screws back in where it's supposed to be. Chart there and there. There you go. Back to where it's supposed to be. And now that is the end of that stage. Here's our parts. Oh, scissors. Name those parts. So what we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We have the battery compartment, cover for the battery, clip mount, wire F or 52D. Now connector A, B and C. Now this is the first. I'm actually going to build the complete battery box. Never done that before. Anywho, the first thing it wants us to do is try and get the right location, because they all look the same to me. Okay, so in that direction here. So I want E at the top one, facing this way. Okay, that's very hard to put in. That was very hard to put in. Just make sure the battery box goes in no problem. Okay, so that's looking like that. Then G, there's a little nub here, a little hole there, so that will just slide. How's that going to do? It's not going to work. Wants us to bend it. Okay. Gonna come out. There you go, and then let's just bend it up like so. Do the same with this one. Just slide in there. Bend it slightly so it can go through the hole. There you go. And then you bend it up. Like so. So that should be looking like that. That should be looking like that in that configuration. Like so. Then we get this piece. Let's put everything out of the way for a minute, thank you. And this will be going, how would that be going? This way, I think. Like that. So the metal pieces will be coming out that way. Yes, yes. Then we, okay, that's going to be secured with some DM screws. Oh yeah, screws of choice DM, Danger Mouse screws. So that's looking like that, and then oops, we get this piece, and the bit where it's closer be going in this direction. That be just going there. Again with DM screws, yep, some DM screws there as well. Then it wants us to get this piece, the switch, and let's just untangle it a bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the power button here will be going through that little hole there, so that bit there. Like so. That will be going in that hole there, like so. And these will be connecting to these. So the red one will be going to this one here. And the black one will be going on that one there. Okay, let's have a look. It's not a very secure connection. No, I don't like that. That is terrible. Not very secure whatsoever. Okay, I'll probably have to crimp it or something. It's not very good at all. That's easy to come out. That's not very good, is it? Okay, let me do some wonder stuff on that. And anyway, once that's done, it takes 2 AA batteries. Oops. This will come through this hole here, like that. And that will be just going in there. Excellent. Let me screw that on. Again, that was going to take a DM screw. There you go. And then I'll try and get this looking nice. And back. I put some tape there, hopefully that'll hold it. Once you push it in and then bend it down, it clamps in. This one, however, is loosey-goosey. So I've just put some tape there just to make sure. Anyway, moving on. Here's our parts, scissors. Name those parts if you can see them. So what we've got, well, I'm going to tell you, we have the rear fender left, the rear fender right, and storage boxer covers. And the screws of choice are DM and BM. And third thing he wants us to do is turn this upside down. Why am I facing that way? You can't see what I'm going to do next. So this will be just going in that little hole there, like so. Same with this side. That will go over that hole there. I think it's in. Yes, and then we get some BM screws that will just go down in the middle here. One. Looking like that. And then we flip it over. Knock the camera over. Spinning it around and... Oh no, I haven't finished yet. Getting ahead of myself, and it wants some BM screw here and here. Okay, let's do that then. And then that's looking like that. And then we flip it over. Then we put this one on here. There you go, that's better. Making sure the hinges are facing upwards. That one on there. And that's going to be secured with, you've guessed it, some Danger Mouse screws. And that is the end of that stage. Here's our parts, our scissors. Name those parts. So what we got, well, I'm going to tell you. We have the reinforcement frame, hatch sheath, say that 3 times fast. Footrests, oh no, and footrest mounts. And the screws of choice are MPs, military police, and CP screws. So the first thing it wants us to do is move all that out of the way for a minute. This will be going at the back here, like so. Is there any locating lugs? Probably not. And that's going to be secured with some MP screws, but coming from that side. So here and here, I think. Oh, here and here. Those two. You can't see that. So those two holes are there. It's lined up. And it was. Excellent. And once that is done, then we get the footrests this time. Which we could have done earlier. That go in there. That would go in there. And now it's going to be secured on the other side with some CP screws. And then we do, so that should be looking like that. And then they do the same on the other side, where I can't lift the seat up. That one goes in there, like that. That can knock the camera over again. That can go over there. That one goes in there. This should have come, this one should have been in it earlier. Oh, that's come off. Let's try it that way. There you go, that worked. And again, with some CP screws on the other side. So that's looking like that on that side. And then this piece will be going on the side here, with the open end facing downwards. It does have locating lugs as well, which is a bonus if they want to go in. Oops. There you go. And it's going to be secured in that hole there with a CP screw. Again, we could have done this before the chair went in, but there you go. Now let's just tune up the screw now. Oh, I got it in. Okay, that's nice and tight. And that looks like that on that side. And that is the end of that stage. Here's our parts. Oh, this is ours. Name those parts. So what we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We have rear seat back and the rear seat. That was easy. And the screws of choice are some Danger Mouse screws. So what we're going to do in this one is, so you got that there. That'd be facing like that. That'd be going in like that, I assume. Get inside. And then we're going to screw it with a DM screw. So it's looking like that, and that is the end of that stage. I hope you enjoyed that episode of Spider Sprue. So that is those 5 stages did. Those 5 stages done. Some tricky bits there. What's the point of having the firewall on and then you're struggling and then it tells you to take it off later? That should have been a separate piece. But anywho, if you like to get this for yourself, the other thing is I don't like the battery box. That was just terrible. Anywho, if you like to get this for yourself, down in the description below I put where to get it. Also, you know the drill. What is the drill, you may ask? Well, it's a thing that you drill holes with. No! Subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. And too close to the camera. And scene.